Palestinian officials reacted negatively on Sunday to what U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry hailed as Jordan's excellent suggestion to calm Israeli-Palestinian violence by putting a sensitive Jerusalem holy site under constant video monitoring. Kerry, who met Jordan's King Abdullah and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Amman on Saturday, said Israel gave assurances that it has no intention of changing the status quo at the Aqsa Mosque compound, which is holy to Jews and Muslims. Yet Palestinian leaders much rather continue to incite Palestinian youth. There have been 7 terrorist attacks on Israelis throughout the weekend. Since the violence erupted in mid-September due to Palestinian incitement, 52 Palestinians have been killed. It is important to note that 26 out of those killed are terrorists who attempted to stab innocent Israelis. Others have been killed with clashes with Israeli security forces. 9 Israelis have been killed and nearly 100 injured since the Palestinians started this current terror campaign. U.S. Special Forces raided an ISIS terrorist camp in northern Iraq. 20 ISIS terrorists were killed in a raid that took place about 7 kilometers north of the town of Hawija in northern Iraq. This was believed to have been used as a base by senior military commanders from the group. One member of the U.S. Special Forces team was killed during the operation, which resulted in the rescue of approximately 70 hostages. Some of the rescued people said the Islamic State terrorists have told them that they would be executed after morning prayers. A 23-year-old Israeli Arab crossed the border into Syria using a paraglider on Saturday in order to join one of the terrorist organizations fighting in the country. The paraglider had come down either in the Quneitra province or western Dara. The army had been using drones, aircraft, and flares to search for the man from the air, as well as on the ground, and has ruled out the possibility the man was a soldier crossing the border. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told his cabinet on Sunday that he would work to revoke the man's citizenship. Whoever joins the enemy's rank to fight Israel will not be an Israeli citizen, Netanyahu said. Rabbi Chaim Yechiel Rothman, who died Saturday of injuries he sustained during a deadly terror attack at a Jerusalem synagogue almost a year ago, was laid to rest in Israel's capital late Saturday. Rothman had been in a coma ever since 2 East Jerusalem terrorists, armed with a gun, axes, and meat cleavers, stormed the Bnei Torah synagogue in Har Nof last November and attacked worshippers. The attackers stormed the synagogue shortly after 7 a.m. on November 18, 2014. Rothman's death brings the death total in the attack to 6. The Toronto-born Rothman, who immigrated to Israel 30 years ago, is survived by his wife and 10 children. Hollywood heavyweight Morgan Freeman took time to visit the Western Wall on Sunday while visiting the Holy Land to shoot scenes for the upcoming National Geographic series, The Story of God. The series looks at mankind's quest to understand God. Freeman is also an executive producer of the feature, which will air internationally next year. For the Rebel.Media, I'm Igal Hecht.